Grace Myers.
I'm Simone Ritchie.
And welcome to the Purchase Late Night Mid-Season Finale!
The coziest night of comedy you have ever experienced. We've got pajamas, we've got hot cocoa, we've got candy canes, we've got free stickers, we've got everything you need to forget about finals week dread and desperately trying to get you in the holiday spirit.
Yes, that's right. Today is Monday of finals week, and students here at Purchase are really starting to feel the grind. The library is having 24/5 hours, Starbucks lines are longer than ever, and I haven't slept since Tuesday.
But we're here to forget about all of that. We here at Purchase Late Night hope that you can find a release from the stress of finals and indulge in a night of carefree laughs and holiday cheer.
That's so awesome. How are we going to do that, Simone?
By making jokes about the news.
Oh boy, okay, let's do it.
The Alabama Senate election is tomorrow, with Democratic candidate Doug Jones and Republican pedophile Roy Moore in an astonishingly tight race considering the circumstances. Now, by the time the show is edited and goes on YouTube, the election will be over, so we have a plan. We're going to make two separate jokes right now. One for if Roy Moore wins, and one for if he loses. And only you guys, the studio audience, will get to see both of them. Woo. Awesome. The other one is going to get edited out in post. Are you ready, Emma?
I am so ready.
In a stunning turn of events, Judge Roy Moore, or the dad of that trust fund kid you and your friends are trying to avoid at a frat party, has lost the Alabama Senate election. The only reason I use the term stunning turn of events is because for the first time since the presidential election, our country's grown a moral backbone. Let's hear it for achieving the bare minimum when it comes to being a basic human being! I love being an American.
Regardless of whether or not his name is horrible, Roy Moore wins the Senate seat on Tuesday, it seems like his supporters are going to remain faithful to him no matter what. In an article published on Vox, a reporter interviewed supporters of Moore's on the campaign trail. In regards to accusations of rape and pedophilia leveled against Moore, one supporter said, "If he wanted to do anything, he would have done it. If he was turned on, he would have done it. He's strong. He's into martial arts. He would have raped her." Which is kind of in the same line of reasoning as why the Hulk does what he does.
Also, isn't admitting that someone's capable of rape also really not a good thing? That's like saying, oh yeah, Brian could totally murder someone if he wanted to. He's capable of tearing someone apart limb from limb. He told me so himself. But he hasn't, and that's all that matters.
In other news, the Southern California wildfires are continuing to spread, forcing residents to evacuate, including some celebrities with homes in the affected areas. But in the spirit of the holiday season, every time a celebrity's overindulgent mansion burns down, an angel gets its wings.
Who we should really be focusing on are the less fortunate during these fires. Wildlife, uninsured homeowners, Kathy Griffin. I mean, all kidding aside, no one should really be worried about multi-millionaires losing one of their homes. However, if you're one of the celebrities pictured above and have lost anything in the fire, please feel free to contact me, Simone Roberta Ritchie, directly. My heart and wallet are wide open.
Speaking of wallets, Bitcoin is blowing up. The online cryptocurrency seems to be all anyone is talking about right now. But be careful because, like all finance chatter, if you talk about it for too long, a man will appear to come correct you.
Bitcoin isn't really all that complicated. It's an online currency system without a central bank, which allows for peer-to-peer monetary exchange. So it's like Venmo, but for virgins. The price of Bitcoin has skyrocketed in the past few weeks, now dancing around $16. If only the dime I found on the sidewalk on the way here was also worth $16,000. I could start making a dent in those student loans.
Too real? Okay. And finally, the Golden Globe nominations came out this morning with Big Little Lies and The Shape of Water coming out with the most chances to walk away with statues next year. So, no matter how many sexual predators we out in Hollywood, there are two things that we know are still cool with the Hollywood foreign press, and that's spousal abuse and fucking fish.
And in related news, the Grammy nominations were recently announced. And, guys, no white men were nominated for Album of the Year for the first time in almost 20 years. Sorry, white men, I know you're out there, but if that's the first gift of Christmas, I cannot wait to see what else Santa has in store for us.
Please! We have a great show for you guys tonight!
Newly crowned Fallback Queen Robin Richards is our guest. Woo!
Give it up. Alex Rondelli will be our musical guest this evening.
Thank you everybody for coming out. I'm Mr. Snowmiser.
I'm Mr. Heat Miser.
See you in a second.